When a government buys or obtains equity in a private company, the referee becomes a player and markets stop being neutral. Ownership invites regulatory preference. The same agency that issues licenses and permits can tilt decisions toward the firm it partly owns, leaving fully private competitors at a disadvantage. It also creates moral hazard. A state-backed company becomes too big to fail, propped up with public money even when performance lags, while risk shifts to the taxpayer. Governance suffers. Political influence can outweigh the government's actual stake, shaping strategy, capital allocation, or M&A. Who sits on the board and whose agenda drives votes starts to matter more than shareholder value. Competitors face new risks: selective enforcement, slow-walked approvals, and policy choices that favor the state-owned player. Meanwhile, insider information concerns rise when a regulator also holds a stake. Capital gets crowded out, private investors hesitate, innovation slows, and exit decisions become political instead of financial. If national security truly requires intervention, use transparent tools focused on procurement, competitive grants, tax credits, and offtake contracts, not ownership. And if equity is unavoidable, insist on strict guardrails, small sunsetting stakes, independent governance, no special privileges, full disclosure, and a dated exit plan. I'm all for open and free capital markets with strict controls on fraud and abuse. We are starting to slide down a very slippery slope with government ownership in private companies. Typically, you see the government get involved when things are bad, not when they are good or when approvals are required. We are early in this administration, and I am wondering if there is more of this to come. We have the most advanced stock market in the world, yet this type of partnership arrangement with governments is rare in developed markets and mainly seen in emerging economies. Unpredictable regulatory changes are also a common characteristic of emerging market nations. This is a concerning trend, particularly since we have an administration that is openly pushing legal boundaries, involved in countless lawsuits, and aggressively attacking their critics. I really hope I'm missing something here, and we are not in a situation where our government is strong-arming private companies for necessary approvals regarding permits, mergers, acquisitions, and TV programming in return for compliance or an equity stake in those companies. That is something you would expect to see in a Goodfellas movie, not from the United States government.